Patents by Birkamal Paggal. What are patents? A patent is a form of protection which is given to an inventor by the government for their invention. Patents are one of the three main categories of intellectual property. In addition to incentivizing new inventions, patents are often pursued to help cover research and development costs. In order for a patent to get issued, the invention must be new, have a clear and useful function, and represent a genuine innovation unknown to the experts of its field. Types of patents. There are three different types of patents. Utility patents are granted for any process, machine, or useful improvement. It protects the way an item is used. For example, light bulb by Thomas Edison in 1880. Design patents are granted for new, original, and decorative designs of a product. It protects the appearance and style of an item. For example, Coca-Cola bottle by the Root Glass Company in 1915. Plant patents are granted for distinct asexually reproduced and new varieties of plants. It protects the plant and its offspring to not be reproduced or sold without permission. For example, Honeycrisp apple by the University of Minnesota in 1990. Attached are the pictures of the patents mentioned. What are the differences between copyright, patent, and trademark? Copyright protects creative works such as books, photos, drawings, or movies. Protection is automatic once the work is created, which prevents others from copying or distributing without permission. Lasts for the author's lifetime plus 70 years. Patent protects innovations and new ways of doing things. It requires a formal application, which allows the right to exclude others from making, using, or selling your invention. Lasts for a period of up to 20 years. Trademark protects the essentials of a brand, such as names, logos, and slogans. It requires ongoing use to stay valid, which prevents others from using it to mislead consumers. Lasts for a period of 10 years and is renewable. The economics behind patents. Temporary monopoly power. Through exclusive rights, inventors get a short term edge over their competitors and make a lot of money from their invention with no worries. For example, Edison was able to sell light bulbs at a higher price without anyone copying him right away. Encourages research and development investment. Companies employing their inventors are more likely to make high R&D investments if their ideas are less likely to be copied. For example, drug companies spend a lot on creating new medicines as they know that patents make it harder for new drugs to be copied right away. Firms' influence in the market. Companies owning patents have a huge control on the market and plan their strategies around them. For example, IBM utilizes their patents to control tech standards and make licensing or partnership deals with other major companies. The correlation between engineering and patents. Patents play a key role in protecting engineering innovations and securing design rights, as evident by the 35,620 patent applications filed in Canada in 2023. Patented technologies help attract large number of investors and partners, which allow engineering projects to grow and advance. Firms who file patents have a 12.9% higher chance of growing their revenue as compared to those that did not file. Active patent firms facilitate many high-skilled engineering and R&D jobs, ranging from design and testing positions to patent management roles. These firms demonstrate a 7.5% higher hiring rate as compared to other firms in the same field. Patents help influence engineering decisions, since engineers need to work around existing intellectual properties, which encourages unique and creative solutions. Case study: Amazon. The problem: merchants from early e commerce websites did not want to deal with returns as they deemed it to be too costly, time consuming, and risky. They attempted to fix this issue by adding more verification steps at checkout, but it only ended up annoying many customers. The innovative solution. In 1999, Amazon patented their fix to this problem through one click. It essentially eliminated the need for the customer to repeatedly enter their credit card and shipping address, enabling instant purchases with just one click. Unlike many other merchants, Amazon accepted the high likelihood of order mistakes and chose to focus on building an efficient and low cost return system. Competitive impact. In 2000, Apple paid $1 million to license the patent for their iPhoto and iTunes store. When Barnes and Noble began using their own single-click process called Express Lane, Amazon filed a lawsuit against them. Barnes and Noble decided to fight Amazon in court rather than paying licensing fees. Ultimately, the case was settled undisclosed in 2001. The economic effects. The one-click patent expired in 2017, but its legacy is still felt across e-commerce UI, UX, platform business models, and how companies compete overall. Attached is the flowchart of the one-click patent and an example of how it looks like on Amazon. Patents and disruptive technologies. Disruptive technologies refers to innovations which significantly alter established industries and markets while creating new business models. Patents influence how quickly these new technologies reach the industry, directly determining which firms lead and which fall behind. Let's take artificial intelligence as an example of disruptive technology. Companies secure patents for AI to protect core technologies such as neural networks, training processes, and hardware. For example, AMD's memory module architecture patent for high bandwidth DIMM. It is used to move data much faster than standard server memory. It helps AI systems by feeding GPUs and accelerators with quick data so they can process AI models much faster. Companies control the market through such patents, since it determines who can develop and sell these products. This competitive race to patent shapes key engineering priorities such as improving performance, optimizing designs, and increasing efficiency. Additionally, larger companies can sometimes hinder such disruptive innovations. This is due to the legal and financial risks associated, which may discourage startups from experimenting or introducing new approaches to the AI market. For example, Exockets, a DPU startup, had to file a lawsuit claiming NVIDIA's AI accelerator chips infringed its patent, and that NVIDIA, alongside with Microsoft, acted as a monopoly. Cases like these describe how large companies showcase power through their market dominance and legal leverage. This is the works cited, and I hope you learned something new today. Thank you for your time and have a good day.